Hello, my wonderfuls. So I'm like, I did not know Boy Next Door was doing another OST for a drama, and this drama I think is the one with IU and Byung Sok. I think it's like I think it has to do with like a prince thing or something like that, or like royalty or something. I'm assuming. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just can't. I have not watched a K drama in a minute, but I was like, oh, like I was surprised to see. I think I actually saw a clip of Jaehyun wanting to play the OST like on a Weverse live, but then it ended up playing in Hypen's No Doubt instead of their OST. So I was like, oh, that's funny. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, they have a song called No Doubt. I'm like, what? And what am I missing? And apparently, yeah, they dropped the OST for this show, and I was like, ooh. I'm like, I'm excited to see like what this is gonna end up sounding like in comparison to like the other OSTs they have dropped before for other shows or other like webtoons and stuff like that. But we're just gonna go. Oh, and also like that date Ruin My Life, which was like for the transit exchange, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and listen to it, y'all. Ooh, okay. 한참을 고민해봐도 망설이게 돼. Yeah, nobody can tell me how. It's either Wonhak or Jaehyun. I've been waiting for the thunder. Okay, that's Taesan. Nobody hurts me. Okay, Lihan. Ooh. Sungho. That's Jaehyun. Okay, Taesan. It's a very much like upbeat song, but also like very like comforting basically, because it's like, oh, I have you with my side, so like truthful. Ooh, come on, Jaehyun. You know what no. You know what it reminds? It kind of reminds me a little bit of similar vibes to Fade Away, but a lot more like chiller. But I think this song is I don't know actually what the series is about. I've only seen like maybe like a snippet here and there, like maybe read a part of the synopsis, but I can't exactly remember it. But I think it's very much saying like, oh, like, even if you have like no one else, like I will be here like to, you know, to comfort you, or to like, you know, if you need like advice on anything, like I'll always be here, or like kind of like a reassuring like song for sure. It also kind of reminds me of something that we would have heard like on their 1999 album. I feel like from like the vibes of it, kind of like, you know, that like how the album, I feel like that album was very much like a comfort album for, you know, anyone who's like actively going through the phase, for it being the phase of like between leaving your like childhood to like adulthood, like that whole like transition. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of that vibe of like how it's kind of it's very like sweet and very, again, very comforting, but also kind of like the song itself is a little bit more upbeat, but it can be a little bit in a way like I don't know necessarily like bittersweet, but it kind of fits within the realm of like the style of like of the songs from that album, if that makes sense. But I really liked it. I'm assuming this plays for um whatever the character, like whoever, whichever character it is that is like, if it's Wusok's character, if it's Ayu's character, that's like, oh, like having like either of them leaning on each other for some, like for a reassurance or something like that. So I like the message behind the song. Again, they always do great when it comes to like OSTs as well, and I was not expecting them to drop something like OST, because I know they are actively also working on or if not already have finished working on their album. And I think they actually said that, or not said, but I think they dropped basically an early congratulations for, I think, their debut, or for the for the what's it called, for the One Door's birthday, like, you know, for our like fandom, like whenever we got our name. And I'm like, everyone was just like, oh my god, like does that mean like they're doing this early because they're gonna be promoting in May because of like the full length albums coming out in May. So like, oh, so like I was like, oh, also I think whenever they do drop like OSTs, it's always, I feel like, in between the phases of when they're not promoting actively. So for Ruin My Life, I forgot, I think it was in between I think it was either after or before we got the I Feel Good era, if I'm not mistaken. And then for for what's it called? I'm over here blanking on the names again. For No Genre era, I think it was, we got Say Cheese afterwards or something like that, or maybe before. So that's something, it's always interesting seeing how they kind of like have set times whenever they drop things like this, and then like actively is like also like a bit of like, oh, like to kind of feed us as fans, like for the lack of music that we've been like going through, because again they are still working on stuff for the new album, or have already finished and they're finalizing all that. So yeah, but I really did enjoy it. Again, it gives me very much similar vibes to things they have done before, and it's nice. I like the meaning of it. I am very surprised that I was able to easily like tell or distinguish now everyone's voices, because I feel like I used to have a hard time, but now I actively, like, I can definitely tell. So I was like, oh, that was also like kind of like a test for me to be like, oh, like definitely this is this member, and this is like who else is which line goes to what member, basically, right? But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.